Hello, and welcome to Foundations Math and Pre-Calculus 10. The first thing you'll notice in the course is your course description, which tells about the course. Below that, you will see that my V classes are by appointment. So what you do is you have to email me or send me a chat, and we can set up a V class so we can go over anything that you are stuck on or anything that you would like to have further explanation on. A quiz, a test, assignment questions, things like that. Below that, you will see the Q&A forum. And this forum I use to send out questions and answers to students in the course. So if you have anything that you want to post to anybody in the course, you can post in the Q&A forum, and it will get emailed to everybody. The first section you can click on is the introduction section. The introduction section must be gone through first before beginning the course. The video is the first thing that you will go through, which is the one you are watching now. Below that is the requirements for the course overview, which you don't need to worry about, the course description, which has the mark breakdown for tests, quizzes, and assignments. The exam sign-up sheets, if you need to use them, you can access them from here. I also have them in the course as well. And the beginning of the textbook in PDF format. Keep in mind this is only the first few chapters, not the entire textbook. Below that is the download, schedule, and material. This is extremely important. You need to download the schedule either year-long or half a year, depending on which one you want to, or how quickly you want to complete the course. The schedule has the page numbers from the textbook and the question numbers for the assignments that you're supposed to do. So make sure, if you're stuck and you don't know what questions you're supposed to do, it's probably because you haven't downloaded the course schedule. So make sure to download the course schedule to tell you which questions from the textbook you need to be doing. I do not assign everything. The next thing below the course schedule are the data pages. These are your formula sheets that you are allowed to use on every quiz, every assignment, and every test, including the proctored tests. I do not require you guys to memorize formulae, so I have these in the data pages here, so click there on the link to download those as well. And some graph paper if you do not have graph paper at home. Might be a handy thing to do when you get to chapter 6 or 7 when you start doing graphing. So download, schedule, and material, very, very important. The Getting Active section is below that. Make sure you click on it and go through, start at the top, and go through and complete every piece in here in order to become active in the course. This is so that you can be counted as a member of the course and you can continue as a student within the course. And you have to start the course within about a week of signing up, so try to get started as soon as you can. Below that, I have just a short little thing about entering your completion date, just whether you're going to be doing it over a full year or over a semester. So please do that as well. The communication section is really just for me to communicate with my students. There's a teacher bulletin which I can post forum posts in that will go out to all the students as well, and they go to your email. So make sure that you check your email for things and posts from this teacher bulletin. Whenever I have a V class with a student, often what I will do is post it in the V class recordings. If it's a one-on-one, I can post it there. And I can even post extra videos in the V class recordings as well. So make sure when I say, oh, check the V class recordings page, it's right at the bottom of the introduction section. If we go back to the main page, right underneath the introduction section is the brain burst problems. So as you can read, you're required to complete 2 of these brain burst projects, and these can be done throughout the course. You don't have to complete them at the beginning, just as long as they're done by the end. You can complete them partway through, and there are 4 that you get to choose from. You only have to choose 2. So you can read through the descriptions of each one, and then you can complete 2 of them, again, at any time throughout the course. I just have them at the beginning so that you can keep in mind what you have to do. After the projects, the course begins with Module 1, Surface Area and Volume. Each module is set up exactly the same way, so I'll go through one module just to show you how it works. The first thing I would like you to do is to watch the video I have posted on how to upload assignments and marks. It's a very short video, but it explains precisely what to do when you click on this assignment mark button. Below that is your first assignment. Please click on that and complete it. Then you can begin with the course. The first chapter, or every chapter, kind of works the same way. There are written notes, and below the written notes, you will have the password for the quiz. And the password for the quiz is always right before the video I have posted explaining how to do certain problems from the chapter. Please make sure to watch the video, because the videos for every single section have hints on how to do the quizzes. So for certain questions on the quizzes, they're difficult to do, some of them, but I have quizzes, or I have hints on exactly how to start them, and maybe sometimes even how to complete them. So make sure to watch the video, take notes in a notebook, so keep a notebook handy. You can pause the videos at any time and keep a written track of how to do each example from them. Sometimes I've found throughout the course, as I've added throughout the years, I've added extra videos. So for here I have Chapter 2, Converting Square Units, just an extra video. But again, please make sure to watch it, as it explains precisely how to do certain questions from quizzes as well. Once you have done that, checked with the assignment guide, completed the assignment, then you can upload your mark. Then there's a quiz, which you can complete online. The password for the quiz, again, are in the notes. And then there's extra practice, which can be done. This is not required. It's just if you need extra practice for that section, you want to do a couple extra questions, maybe you want to practice up before the test, then there's extra practice with answers included. Again, every section works the same way. If you click on it, you have the written notes above, the password for the quiz, and the explanation video, which should be watched and notes taken down. Once you have completed all the quizzes and all the assignments, at the end there is a test. And then after the test, you can go on to the next section. And there's also a feedback for the first chapter. It begins on Chapter 2 of the textbook, because Chapter 1 is omitted. So make sure to go through each section the same way. They all kind of work the same way. So as you have buttons along the bottom to navigate through the course, you can go right to the next section from here, and you'll see right triangle trigonometry is set up precisely the same way. Chapter 3 test, there are assignments, quizzes, extra practice, and so on. So hopefully that explains how to navigate the course, and hopefully that explains how to begin the course. Keep in mind there are 2 proctored tests, one at the beginning and one at the end. The end one does not cover the last 2 chapters because they are covered fully in the course, and I don't need to test you on those. So the last proctored test only covers the last 4 chapters. Let me know if you have any questions on this. You can email me, please add me to chat, and I hope you have a great year. Thank you.